Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Vanessa. Nessa, Sessa, Yaya, V, all of the above, depending who you are. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing everything I've been loving for January. So let's jump into this video. The very first thing that I've been loving and wearing every single day is Jacqueline Roxanne jewelry line. Jacqueline Roxanne is Jacqueline Hill here on YouTube. Love her. She's really been, getting back on her feet. Love that for her. So there are a few pieces that I want to shout out in this video that I specifically been wearing nonstop. Two of those are currently on my hands. It's this ring right here, and I will try to put the names of each item on the screen. I love wearing rings on my index finger. And then another silver ring, which is kind of like that dome ring that a lot of websites now have. This is kind of like a basic statement piece. I have this in silver and gold. And then this necklace right here that I also got from the one up top, not the map of Africa, but the one up top. And this has different levels to different lengths depending on how short or how long you want it. I do get a lot of compliments. Her jewelry are really high quality. I also am wearing one of her earrings, silver earrings here, that I've also been loving. The earrings specifically though, what I love about these hoops are the hooks doesn't go far back, if that makes sense. So the hooks stop at a certain place, so it makes it really easy for you to hook these silver earrings in. I wish all of her jewelry were like that, but I do have other earrings from her that aren't like that. So I like that specific detail about these pair right here. So shout out to Jacqueline Roxanne, Jacqueline Hill on YouTube. Do your thing, keep grinding, keep shining. I love that for her. Let's move on. The next person's brand that I have to shout out is Desi Perkins and her brand Desi, her sunglasses brand. From the day she launched her brand, I've been ordering different pairs from her. And recently, I was able to find some of my favorite pairs from her, and I want to shout that out. The reason I'm shouting this out is I have specific needs when it comes to sunglasses because of my nose bridge. I have a really flat nose bridge. Therefore, not all sunglasses look good on my nose. I joke about this, but I'm serious, okay? So there are a few pairs that I've been loving that she recently came out with, and it's perfect for my face. So if you have a flat nose, these are some of my go-to pairs, okay? So the very first one, my all-time favorite sunglasses that I've ever had are these pair right here that has the, I don't want to blind you guys, but the reflects on the front. Love that. I freaking love that. But what I love about this sunglasses specifically, apart from the reflect, is the fit. They sit on my nose bridge perfectly. Like, they don't slide down. They got a good grip on my nose. They have a slight bend right here, which I think helps with the fit of this. But look at these sunglasses. Like, if you've been watching my video, if you're a returning supporter or friend, or fan, if you're a returning friend, supporter, or fan, you've been seeing me wear this all over Instagram, all over YouTube. I love this so much, and these does come in black, and I'm going to get the black specifically because I love the fit of it on my face. Like, the dip of it is perfect. This is my all-time favorite frames of sunglasses ever. And then she also have these other frames, really, really great quality with her sunglasses. The details, attention to details are really, really decent. On the side, she has Desi right here. This one is just like a nice black sunglasses, like just black, And the shape of these also look really flattering on my face. So I do love these pair. And realistically, because of this pair, I didn't get this one in black. which I don't really need because these pairs fit me just nicely as well. These are a little bit more rounder and then square on the end. They don't slide out. The side has a nice grip to it, therefore it stays up. So I love that about these. You can see my eyebrows in them. They're really, really nice pair. They don't slide down my nose, which is what I love about them. And just to give you guys another pair, so those two are my favorite, and she has a brown pair that I also have, but it's in one of my mini purses. I do change my purses out a lot throughout the week. And I believe I have those in one of my purses that I can't find right now, but I'll also insert a picture for you guys to see. But just to give you guys a little reference point of what I mean, like these other pair which has like the drip on there, I think they are called something like that, but they have these drips. I love the handles of these. Very, very beautiful. If you have a small slim nose, these pairs are stunning, but for me they are not good for my nose. They stay up initially. The frame is beautiful, but they easily, as you can see, they easily slide down on my face. So if I'm driving, they stay up a little bit and then they calm down. They're not as bad as some of her other pairs, because other sunglasses usually slide down my nose and they make my nose look wider. These aren't too bad. They're medium, but I don't grab these as often as I would like because of the nose bridge area. But the design on the side is just so freaking stunning. So I have to shout these out. I now have my sister also ordering pairs from Desi. So get you a pair. I got my sister, I got my boyfriend a few pairs. My sister's husband got a pair from there that he loves, and a friend of ours also have a pair from their brand. So don't sleep on it. If you're on the market for inexpensive sunglasses that still is really great quality, but not a designer price at all, like these are around 70, 80, 90 bucks. After shipment, like $100, $115. So if that fits in your price range and you need some sunglasses, pick up a few pairs. But so those are the few that I want to shout out. My iPad is about to die, so I need to charge it. Let me get a sip of this real quick. My throat's a little dry. Moving on, the next thing that I want to talk about, this isn't new. A lot of people have been talking about these, but I have to shout out the person who originally showed me these, which is with Whitney Simmons here on YouTube. And what these are wristband, scrunchy wristband for when you are washing your face. I hate water dripping down my arms so much. You just put them on your wrist and you're able to wash your face, and they catch whatever water that's going down your arm. So I just have to do a quick shout out for these. And they're small, easy to travel with, and I got a 4-pack. I gave my best friend one, and I have 3 left. I have a white and this baby pink, so just want to shout these out. Let me get the charger for my iPad. Moving on, the next thing that I've been loving, if it's not obvious, apart from silver, are chrome polish, y'all. Like, this was the best thing that I've ever came up with. People have been using chrome. I'm sure I didn't invent chrome or using chrome, but what I've never seen is chrome on the feet, and I've been loving silver chrome on my toe. I've done gold and I've done silver. Silver is my favorite just because it looks really good at like against my undertone. And I just ran upstairs from grabbing my charger, and I'm a little bit out of breath. I need to do some cardio, but moment of silence. But I have been wearing silver chrome on my toenails and my hands. It's just clean. It just has this look, you know, like your nails just look really put together, like clean, chic, you know, like just simple, but at the same time it just adds something. And since I'm in my silver season, silver chrome, on my feet, they're really sexy on the feet. Though if you haven't put chrome on your toe, go and put some chrome on your toe. Tag me in it on Instagram. Thank you very much. At Vanessa, that's VAANE338. Tag me on Instagram. If you do put chrome on your toes, let your girl know. But just to add to this, the chrome polish has really been growing my nails. And the reason being is I've been doing these at home and I do more than one layers. So usually if you go to the nail salon, they might do like 2 layers on your nails. But in order to keep my nails strong, because these are my natural nails, I have no acrylic on them at all. So you got to do your base, you got to do a white polish layer. I think I do 2 coats of the white polish layer, and then I do 3 coats of the chrome layer, and then I do a top coat. So what that does is it keeps my nails really, really strong and healthy, especially with washing dishes and stuff like that. And these polish, the way that I do them at home, last at least a month. The last set that I had it on for like over a month. So, and these I've had now for, I think, going on 3 weeks, and it still looks brand new. And I redid the set. So if you're looking for a way to grow your natural nails, or you want to stay away from acrylic for a little bit, give yourself some breathing room but your nails still keep breaking, I'll suggest trying chrome nails polish. It doesn't need to be silver. There's different colors for chrome: pink, greens. You can get different color purples. Just get that and then do more than 1 coats of it, and that really helps straighten my nails. Love that. So I have to shout this out. This has been my new obsession, and for now I'm just gonna stay in the gold and the silver range. Next on my list of loves are these slides from Amazon. These are some, I've been wanting these all last year, but they've always been on like my move to save on Amazon. But for Christmas, I did ask one of my best friends to get me these slides, and she did. And initially, I didn't know that they had these platform, which initially I didn't like the platform. You know, I wish it was a different color, but when I tried them on, the platform offers like stability and more comfort to your feet, especially if you're standing for a long period of time. So if you move around a lot throughout your house, the platform on here just adds a nice support to your legs. Other than that, I did want the green color. Green is my favorite color, and this green is just beautiful. What is this, like emerald green? Beautiful, nice support, very comfortable. My toe looks beautiful in this with my chrome polish. Silver chrome against this green is everything. So get you a pair if you're on the market for another slide. These are really, really nice and fluffy on there as well. So I wanted to shout that out. So let's talk about books. One of my goals this year, for the first half of this year, because when I did do my goals for the year, I did the first half of the year. That way I can be able to check in with myself after 6 months. I feel like that will help me a little bit better in staying motivated, rather than setting a whole year's goal. So one of my 6 months goals were to go back to reading a little bit more. Not just listening to audibles, but listening, like actually physically reading a book. And what I've decided to do is 1 month audible, the next month physical book. So for the month of January, I started with an audible, and I listened to Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I think Colleen Hoover. She does have a lot of romance series, a lot of romance books. However, Ugly Love was one that I did hear about on Shan Boodram Brady podcast. Go check out her podcast. Beautiful. Why have I not shout out Shan Boodram podcast? That'll be my next shout out. Okay, so Ugly Love, I listened to Ugly Love on Audible for the month of January, and I just loved the story. I love listening to audibles and podcasts while driving. I prefer that over music. So recently I figured like I need some fictional stories to just for excitement, just to take a break from self-help. So I did listen to Ugly Love, and I really, really enjoyed that book. I couldn't stop listening to it. It was very entertaining. It's a romance type of book. It does have some sexual scenes into it, so but it's very classy. It's done very classy. It's not that's the best way I can put it. It's a very classy sexual scenes that are in there. So if you like romance, love type of stories, check that one out. It was good. And then I'm gonna shout out Lovers and Friends podcast by Shan Boodram Brady on YouTube. She goes by Shan Boodram. I've been following Shan for years at this point, like years, and I love everything she does. If you guys love anything about sex, relationships in general, go and listen to her. She's an expert on this topic, and I've learned so much from Shan. I've become so much more confident when it comes to sex conversation, when it comes to relationship conversation, dialogues, having these conversations around it. I've gained so much knowledge from this woman, and her podcast is just one way that you can connect with her. So I do have to shout out Shan. Moving on. This is about to be a 30 minutes video, and it's a favorite video. I feel like I'm ranting. Let's wrap this up. That is going to wrap up this video. I appreciate you if you made it this far throughout the video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, share, whatever you feel like doing. But I'll catch you guys when I catch you. Stay humble, stay fashionable, and bye guys.